are here going live, and I am getting ready to get started, friends. Thank you so much for joining the live. We'll get chatting in a second. Thank you so much for being here. There we go. And so we'll get to talking and chatting in a second, friends. And I am going to my other screens too. All right, we are doing it, friends. I can't believe I am over 200 playlist videos posted. That is awesome. I can't believe I've done that. Wow. When I think about, hey, Michelle, how are you? How are you, friend? Good morning. I was just looking at my number of videos I've posted. It's over, today I think makes 230. Actually, it's probably more than that. I need to go back and look. There's some that aren't public yet. I wonder, oh my gosh, I wonder if it's counting the ones that are still private. Yeah. I'm surprised. You said you're proud of me. I'm like, girlfriend. When I think about stuff, when you think back to what you've done in months, years, whatever, it's interesting. Sometimes like, what? What journey are we on? But it's all good. It's all good. I'm pleased with myself. I'm just taking it day by day. Taking it day by day. And so that's what's happening now. I'm about to go live on this other screen. But yes, that's what's happening now. Trying to see what journey I'm on right now. That's it. I'm proud of your progress. Oh, over perfection ain't it? Ain't it? That's exactly what's happening. That's exactly what's happening. We ain't talking about perfection at all. This is like, hey, we're just gonna do this. We're just gonna throw caution to the wind and just do it and see what happens. And I'm so cute because thank you. I got this years ago. It's Pandora actually. I got it years ago, and it's just easy to kind of clip on. I never add charms to it. You know, these are the ones where you can add different charms and stuff to it, but I never do. So I probably should. um, but yeah, thank you all for being here. I know we have a couple friends that just came in. Thank you for joining. Put a comment in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. And we'll get to chatting in a second. Let me know if you have any questions. Hello, Ask. How are you, friend? Thank you so much. Hi, everybody. Thank you. Welcome to my live. This is Dr. Lisa, Launch Your Income Agency. I'm a TikTok Creator Network agency. So make sure you like the live, comment, say hello, good morning, how you doing? Happy Wednesday. And then make sure you also click subscribe and click the bell in my profile so you know when I go live and when I post content. And my moderator, yes, Michelle Crochet, she is also here. She is here in real life. So make sure you connect with her. She's awesome. She's a YouTube coach. So she's going to help you with optimizing your profile, helping you with your brand identity, and supporting your growth strategy. So just know that you are in great hands when you come into this live, because we're talking all things live streaming. And we're going to talk about it from a YouTube and a TikTok perspective. So know that you are getting the best information. So as a TikTok Creator Network agency, I am approved by TikTok to support people in their life journey. So I got approved 2 weeks ago, and we've been going at it, friends. And so I'm now almost 60 people in the agency in just, I think, officially 14 days, because I did a soft launch on July 31st. So recognizing that people are in the agency, they're learning, they're growing, we are building community, we are talking about the life journey. We have separate chat that we connect with. We're also on a school platform. And so we're doing it. And in these TikTok streets, people are supporting each other, coming to each other's lives. It's really, really beautiful. So I'm so excited about how people are growing and how people are essentially just having a good time going live and making the best of experience. So my job is to make sure I offer training, I offer support, I offer guidance. And so with that, people are able to get all the resources they need. Thank you so much. Housekeeping. I got to talk about housekeeping. I know we people have come in and out, but I have to talk about housekeeping. I want to make sure that you are keeping track. Okay, I'm sorry, messages are coming in. Keeping track of what to do and what not to do in this room. So you want to make sure that you stay professional. 18 years and older is where we ask that you are, essentially because we're talking about monetization, we're talking about live stream. So I want to make sure you're of age. So 18 years and older, and then obviously keep the chat professional so we can answer questions and make sure we can keep you in the room with us. Okay. So let me know if you have questions. Put it in the chat for us. I know YouTube will have you guys coming in and out. I'm happy to help you. I'm happy to answer questions. And so is Yes Michelle Crochets. She'll be with us for part of the morning. So just make sure you are connecting while you have her. All right. Let's see. I was just looking at some stuff. All right, friends. Let's go here. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything from Creator Network program. And we're going to go on the TikTok streets and we are going to go live. Go live from TikTok. Appreciate you all joining the live. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you all so much for joining the live. So let's see, we're going to go into my profile. I want to make sure I go live from the screen and we'll get started. All right, Michelle. Let me know if you have any questions too, Michelle. I know you're connecting with others. Appreciate you being here. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Thank you. Make sure you like the live. Make sure you comment, say hello, and then also make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you haven't clicked that subscriber button, click that as well. And then I'm going to you guys know I co-stream. If you are new to my room, say I'm new. And then connect with my moderator, Yes Michelle. You definitely want to subscribe to her channel as well. But if you are new, just say I'm new so we know who you are and you're here. And then you guys know I co-stream, so I am going to go over and you said, how is your shop coming along? You know what? I haven't been doing the shop. I said I was going to get over there tomorrow. We'll see. I've been on the other side of the streets lately. So I was in the shop. What was that? May, June, and July. I was on in those streets, and now I'm back on these streets with the Dr. Lisa account. So yeah. So Michelle is referring to TikTok shop. So I also have a page over there and I do TikTok shop as well. Balance. Yes. So I got to figure out that balance. I haven't struck a balance yet for there. Obviously this month of August has been all about launching the agency and we got to see where I can fit it in. A couple people have asked about shop. So I was going to talk about shop. I was going to do it on the other page though, just so I can kind of separate the conversations. But it's interesting. A lot of people in the agency are looking for shop conversations too, because they want to start shop pages. They want to see how they can integrate. I'm a proponent of separating it. I'm a strong believer of creating that separation, but I see why people do the combination as well, so it can work. ChatGPT can help you create a schedule that works for you. Yes. The problem is I've done it. I just need to stick to it. It's a me problem. It's not that I don't have the resources and information. It's like, okay, now I need to stick to it. Well, I think I should be a little bit better. We'll see. I should be better. I just have to get this launched. I have to kind of get the rhythm here. There's some things I still need to kind of iron out. Obviously, I'm recruiting a lot. I'm trying to get things set up. My school account, I got it set and created. Now I need to just make sure that I add other resources to it. So that's the other thing. I'm like, okay, I got stuff I need to add. I know I want to add, multiple things. So I need to sit down and do it. So it takes up a little bit of time just kind of getting up and running. But it's happening. It's definitely happening. And people are here. So if you build it, they will come. And they have come full force. So I am so appreciative. So it's been a great journey, great experience. All right, friends, we're going to get to talking and chatting in a second. I want to make sure I'm answering questions. And then we are going to talk about all things going live as well. Consider admin to support you. Yes. Once I get everything running. Yes. I know I'm almost at that point. I'm almost at that point. I just have to get it to a point where I can hand stuff off to people. I don't want to bring somebody on and I need to sit down and kind of think about what are my needs. I think a lot of it was the early launch phase. So if I get through the month of August, then I'll have a little bit more perspective and I can say, okay, let me delegate. Let me make sure this person can do these aspects for me. So that I think that's where I'm at. You're at that point, yeah, yeah. I know. I mean, honestly, I need to get through the point of August. Once I get through August, because I got to get through. Here's what's happening. I got to get through TikTok's process. So this first month is there's a phases that I'm in. So I'm still in the early launch phase. So I have to get through all the different things that TikTok is asking me to do first before I can hand it off. So I recognize that. So I'm still kind of building. And I didn't realize that it was going to grow so quickly. So I think that's where it's kind of like, oh, wow, if you build it, they come. But at the same time, I still need to kind of make sure I stay in compliance with TikTok. So I gotta get through the month of August, and then I can kind of see myself through the next phase of it. Maybe aiming to work out your shop needs. Oh, interesting. That's true. That's true. Yeah, I'll think about that. Yeah, possibly. That might be a solution. Possibly. I think the main thing was me going live over there. That's what made it work. So, yeah. And then my product selection, I'm not, I need to kind of reevaluate the products. I'm not necessarily a proponent on the health and wellness products as much as I was with electronics. I think I like the electronics better. So, yeah. So, yeah, if I can reevaluate the products, I think that's where I need to spend some time evaluating the products that I'm promoting. I don't know if I want to stick with the health and wellness. So that's kind of why I was like, ooh, I'm looking over here because they're all sitting right here on this table. So I think that's where I need to go. So I have to kind of reevaluate the products selection too. I think that's why I'm like, we'll see. All right, lot to think about, a lot of stuff going on. So it's not the lack of stuff not going on. I wish I was kind of bored. I'm not bored. That is not the case anymore. Let's Talk Friday. Yes, I'm gonna put that on schedule too. So hello, I just went live. Hello, TikTok. You're like, I pressed live. Didn't realize I pressed live. I was like, oh, I pressed live. Okay. Hello, TikTok, my eyes. And YouTube, thank you so much for being here, guys. Appreciate everybody joining the live. Thank you so much, all who are in the room. Thank you so much. How you doing? How you doing, Bridget? How's everything going, friend? How you doing, Permom? Permom, I didn't get a chance to get your live, but you were live last night. Look at you. Super loud. I had it on pie, didn't I? Yes. How was your live session, friend? Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you joining the live. Thank you so much. Bridget, how's everything going for you? I know you popped in for a second. Let me know how's everything going, friends. Come on in. We are going to talk all things TikTok Creator Network, TikTok Live, as well as the Launch Your Income Agency. So come on in, friends. We're going to get to talking and chatting. I appreciate you all joining the live. Let me know if you have questions. Hey, Coach Jessie, how are you? Trisha T, how are you, friends? Come on in. I am here. We are live. Thank you so much. Good morning. Good morning. Both of you, great lives. Permom, great live as well. Like I said, I didn't get a chance to pop in on yours, and I will. Let me know, Permom, let me know your schedule of when you're going live. I didn't get a chance to pop in because when I was on the platform, I was like looking real quick and I was doing some homework and I didn't get a chance to kind of stop in when you were actually live. How you doing, Silver Fox? How you doing, Rising Star? Rising Star, we got to talk, friend. I'm gonna make sure you are getting what you need. I think it's your go live time. So here's what's happening, guys. Hi everyone. Happy Wonderful Wellness Wednesday. Good, and you? I'm doing great, friend. I'm doing well, doing very well. Thank you so much. Rising Star. So here's what's happening. I was about to say that. The way the analytics shows, I will see people who are my people who need to go live. I will see the list of names who have not gone live in 7 days. And so TikTok keeps track of it. So I need to talk to my people who need a little a little extra nudge. A little bit more extra motivation to go live. I want to make sure I am supporting you, friend. I know you're still kind of getting acclimated, getting over the nerves of it all, but you're here for a reason, okay? That's what I would say. You're here for a reason. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So you know what? And so Rising Star, you're in. You just went over to the WhatsApp. I need to confirm if you are in my database because I don't know if I think you sent me your email. I need to make sure you're in my database because that's the list I pull when I send messages out. So I don't think you're in school because I don't think you were on my database list. So you didn't get the link to that. So I want to make sure you get that. So make sure you're on my database list. It's the website I sent you in the chat here, or the chat on TikTok, that is. So make sure you do that. Coach Jay, I think the same for you, friend. I went live twice yesterday trying to pace myself. There you go, friend. Pace yourself. Pace yourself. But get comfortable going live, okay? I don't want you to get nervous about this. I had a chance to see, I hope she comes in today. Coach Marcel, she went live for the first time too. I didn't have a chance to peek in on her when she was live. So, awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm just so proud of you all. Just pace yourself. But at the end of the day, just click the go live button. And I can't look at her right now, but Mrs. Treetop is live. I'm live, she live. So she is on right now as we speak. She was nervous yesterday, y'all. So she was like, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna do it. And she was like pressing the button. So she is live as we speak. And so is Patty. Yes. So our friends, yes, we got some people who are newbies. These are new people. When I say Patty and Mrs. Treetop, they probably are hitting maybe live number 4 or 5. Patty been going live all last week, so she might be like 7 or 8 now, y'all. She been going live. Patty ain't playing. Patty like, I'm going live. I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna have stuff to say. So I'm just saying these are people who were new to the platform. They had not started going live, but in the month of August. August was their launch days. Yes, she has just come from over there. She is doing good. She is doing good. She was a natural. She's a natural. Oh, I will head that way. Yeah, yeah. We are a family of supporters. Okay, that's what we are supporters. That's what this is all about. I don't want you guys to feel nervous and like people won't show up. If you put it out there, people will show up for you. People will show up. E-Nurse, how are you, friend? E-Nurse, so wait a minute. A lot of y'all went live yesterday and I didn't get a chance to peek in on y'all because I saw you on the platform, but because I was multitasking and I knew I wasn't going to be able to stay long, I don't get a chance to jump in. Like right now I'm looking at Patty and Mrs. Treetop, so I don't get a chance to pop in on them. But I do see y'all sometimes. So I didn't get a chance to pop in yesterday on Per Mom, E-Nurse, or D-Rob. Those were 3 that I didn't pop in on that are like newbies. And so I want to pop in on you all. So I'm going to try my best to kind of get that get in these streets. But if you guys keep me posted on when you go live and put in the chat that you guys belong to, because people do share that, people do see it. And so put it there as well so others can see you going live, okay? And let me say this out loud. My chat, I told you we got 2 different chats. TikTok only lets you do 30 people. I think I'm gonna have to do a 3rd one, y'all. I mean, we're growing. We are growing. We are growing. So I'm gonna have to do a 3rd one soon, very soon. I'll have to look and see how I do the. Obviously, new people are going to that chat, but still, I may have to do one sooner than later, so that we have a group over there too. So thank you all for sharing out the live. Thank you for the information. You said 12 a.m. That's why I wasn't able to go because I think when I got off, you were on, but I was heading into a meeting, so that's why I wasn't able to jump in. But I'm gonna try my best to jump in. I got a 12 o'clock Eastern. I'm gonna see if I can jump in on you maybe in between. We'll see if I can pop in. But I appreciate you being here. Appreciate the support. You guys are awesome. I'm gonna try my best. So E-Nurse, when you get a chance, when you guys share, if you guys search. So my new people, if you didn't know this, if you touch the arrow or touch my nose or my glasses, you can press down on the middle of your screen. You could do this in your live. When you go live, you can do it in your own live. If you press down, you could share the live out to all your supporters. If you scroll all the way down, you can search for the word launch. If you search the word launch, our the group that you're in will show up. You could click that and share it out to almost 30 people just then. because in the group, just go to the group chat. So you'll see how you can search, share it out that way. So I want you guys to start doing that. And if you want to put a little message, when I come to lives, I try to put a little message about what your live is about. I try to. I'm not always consistent with that, but I try to share with a little message so people know what to expect in a live. So, oh, that's nice. Yeah. So just start doing that. I want you guys to kind of show each other some love and share out your live. Live at 5. I need support. I'm looking to find a good automated digital product, faceless channels. Okay. Um, Let me know. You're looking to do that for your channel, or you're looking to support that type of work? There's a couple different, in the group, I'm going to say it out loud so that you know. There's about 3 or 4 people that are in that space as well. So just know you got some supporters, some people that can come to your live and chat with you and talk to you about it. I think Dee's Customs, she's in there. Digital, upscale digital, she's does it. I think Short Stuff and Piles, I think they're in that. You say you need digital products. Okay, so there you go. So it depends on what you're looking for. People can tell you what to do. Okay, just depends on what type of digital product you want. Toya has DWA, that's the digital product. I have UBC, but it just depends on what you're looking for. Okay. All right, friends. So I just want to make sure you guys are all good. So, and if you want to go into WhatsApp or even on the school, you can post messages there for people too. All right, friends. I have legacy builders. You have legacy builders. See? Okay. So yeah, you got. It's not gonna be a shortage of people who have what different solutions. So it just depends on what you're looking for. Now that's why it's about. That's what mine is about. That's right. That's what mine is about. Thanks. Okay. Okay. Keep me posted on what you need, friend, and we can definitely point you into the right direction if you need somebody to help as well. I have digital products too. Yep. See? Everybody got digital products. Now the question is what you want. So, what type of solution you're looking for? I think that's going to be the question. If you are looking for something, what are you talking about yesterday on subscriptions? Is that what you meant? Let me know if you meant subscriptions. I think that's what you meant, Dr. Trish. What were you talking about yesterday on subscriptions? Yeah, I think you meant subscriptions, but let me know if that's what you meant. Thank you all who are coming online. Thank you for the shares. I appreciate you all. Thank you for the likes and the support for the live. Let me know what you meant by that. If you said, what was I talking about yesterday on subscriptions? I'm happy to share a recap because I did talk to Linus. Okay, so it was that. I did talk to Linus. She came, you were driving. Gotcha. She came up and we were sharing, she was sharing her subscription because she has process where she will send her notes from her live session to her subscribers. And I know you were looking to be able to send something to your subscribers, so that's why we were having that conversation because I know she absolutely does that process right now. So what I end up recommending to her was using the subscription space to send it because she actually created a group just like we have for our group chat. She created a group and she put her subscribers in that group. The problem with that group is that people send other stuff and they miss oftentimes when she sends her subscription link for her Google Doc. So okay, let me rewind. She creates a Google Doc for herself. Google Doc with all her notes. Her Google Docs has a link. You know, Google creates a link for you that you can share it out to people. She uses that link to then, how you doing, Lou? She uses that link to then send it in the group chat. And I said, well, instead of doing that, use your subscriber space. Take your link and put it there, and only your subscribers are getting that. She wasn't aware of the subscriber space. Good afternoon from sunny Manchester, England. How you doing, Regina? How are you, friend? Thank you so much for being here. Everybody who's coming in, sharing, thank you so much. So really quickly, since I'm on my phone, real quick, I was about to go to my other account. But let me go. Hold on one second. Let's go here. Let me change my mirror. Let me come off mirror. Okay, so you guys see me on my. So you're gonna go to where is that? Subscription. So you'll go to your subscription space. Under subscription, you have what's called a subscription space. You see that red dot? in here, this is my shop page, so I haven't created a space for it. But you could post threads and you can send things there. This will go to all your subscribers. Okay? So Dr. Trish, I think you said you don't have subscribers yet. So once you get subscribers, this is a space where you can post your comments there. Okay? So you can pre-built digital business with coaching and faceless. I heard two I like. You heard two that you like. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Great. Yes, Ener. So yeah. Rising star. Yes. You know who you need to talk to upscale. Talk to upscale and talk to Demi. Those are the two you want to talk to for what you're trying to do. Okay. Doesn't sound like they probably can have a little bit more context surrounding faceless. I think that's what you want, a little bit more faceless. So that's why I was going with that. So the two of them can probably help you. Upscale and Demi are in the group chat you're in on TikTok. So go in that group chat and connect with them. They may stop by today. Upscale has been stopping by most mornings, but she, depends on if they're available. So definitely take a look at that. Connect with them. Okay. Hey, some sugar, how you doing, friend? So, so subscriptions, that's a good place to go. So my friends, let me know if you have questions about that. Dr. Trish, okay, thank you. You're welcome. Let me know if you have a question about that. I want you, let me go to my other account. I want to make sure that you have what you need as you're setting up your subscriptions. And I will say this out loud. If you are at this point and you have gone live before August, okay, before you were an agency and you were already going live, then I would say 100% of y'all should have a subscription set up by now. Okay, so if that was the case, and you're like, oh yeah, I've been going live for a minute, then 100% of you all should have a subscription set up. Okay, there's no reason why you're waiting. Okay, so you have your subscription set up. You said, I can, with a question mark? Thank you so much, Michelle. Appreciate your friend. Appreciate the support. Yes, I do. There we go. Yep. So, Ritual Sun Sunflower, you're asking, do you have the access to have a subscription set up yet? I don't know, friend. I don't know if you do. Check and see if they've given you subscription yet. For some reason, I think subscription comes at like 500 followers. 300 or 500. Check and see. You might have it, you might not. I don't remember what the rule is for subscription. I think they made some changes. Yes, Michelle is in the room. She said, hello, everyone. Hello, yeah. Subscribe. You said, so yeah, check and see if you got the benefit. I think that's what you're asking. You're asking, do you have the subscription benefit yet? I'm not certain. I want to say it was like 300 or 500 followers will unlock it for you, and maybe 1,000. So, yeah, I don't remember the actual number, but it is something where TikTok will let you know. And if you have it, it'll sit on your profile. It'll say subscription. Okay. Man King, how are you, friend? Thank you so much for coming in, friends. Okay, all of you who are coming into the live, thank you so much. Appreciate the support. Make sure you are tapping the screen, liking the live, and sharing out the live. Let me know if you have questions for me. How you doing, Miss Darlene? I think I saw you come in. Appreciate you. Thank you all. I had a chance to stop by. Has the flash goal happened yet? No, it hasn't. Flash goal, have you happened? Flash goal, are you going to happen? TikTok, no. Chantel, I'm in and out. Good morning, family. Hope you are all having a great day. We are doing great. Thank you so much, Soldier Nana. How long did you stay live yesterday? You did 2 yesterday. She was on in the morning. She took a break, took a little lunch break, came back, and she was in and on in the evening too. So that's what it's all about. She said, I am going to go live. I'm going to connect with my people. And, we were talking yesterday. She does the multi-guest format. So you said you did 3 lives yesterday? Oh my gosh. Did you go between the 2 accounts, or they were all on She Will? How do we title our lives where viewers can see what it's all about, please? When you first start a live, you get access to the home screen. So when you first did your live, hello, good morning, Queen Lock. How are you? How you doing, Donna? When you get your live screen, you get on that home screen. When you click go live, it takes you to the screen to set up your live. At the very top, you can put a title in. Okay. Give me a second. I'll show you what it looks like. 3 lives. That's amazing. Some sugar. Hello, friend. You're on my list. You're on my list, my 7 day of not going live list. So we got to get you back to going live again. So some of y'all are on my list because TikTok sends a list like, okay, these people, you said I know. TikTok is like, we ain't seen them in 7 days. Everyone has an amazing day. Thank you so much, E-Nurse. You said, OMG, I'm in jail. What you mean? What happened? What you mean you in jail? What happened? What does that mean, Queen Lock? You let me know, friend. Are you not able to follow people anymore? So you did you must have did 200 yesterday. 200, and you have to wait 24 hours to do another. You only get 200 a day you could do, and so you got to wait a 24-hour clock once you surpass that 200. Okay, so you want to make sure you don't over follow. Let's see. I was gonna show real quick my friend because I don't want you. So I'm back on my shop page. Okay, so we're back on the shop page. There's a couple ways to get to the live screen. You can click the plus mark here. You see post, create, and live. So this takes you to the live screen. Right at the top, that's where you title. You could edit that screen and exit out. And then delete. Oh, my mom's coming on. And start writing your title. So you can erase that. So that's how you get it. FIP, thank you so much, I'm sure. I might need to start ramping up building account numbers. Okay, what you mean, friend? What does that mean, account numbers? So, Rising Star, that was for you, friend. So I don't know if you knew that. So that's where you would go. So you could do the plus mark that way, or I'm going to exit out of here. Oh, thank you, all. Oh, that wasn't the flash code. That was just my regular donut code. Thank you so much, friend. I appreciate it. I was like, was that? Do you need to title your live? You should always title your live. Yeah, you should. Yeah, because when people are on the home screen, you'll see that title before they click to watch. They tap to watch. It says the title of the live. Yeah, so you want to make a practice of. You want to do it also because the algorithm is picking up those words. Everything you type, everything you say, everything you search. TikTok is paying attention to that. So if you have a live topic that is something people are searching for, remember SEO, you want to put that in there. Okay. Doing your best to not use the word followers. Yes. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha, friend. Okay, thanks. Did you put your picture there? My picture comes from my profile. It shows that's your profile picture. So that's the profile. I didn't know that you could see that before they come in. Yeah, before the title of your live, you can set it up. So that's one way to get to it. The other way is TikTok Studio. When you're on TikTok Studio, you see tools and live. You click the live home screen. You scroll down, and then you scroll down. It says go live. You saw that red? Go live. And now I'm here. Same screen. So you can get to it from the plus mark, or you can get to it by going to the live center. Okay? So you have a couple different options. You can change the title. You can set your live goal. You can change the topic, and you go to settings. You can do effects. You can do all that stuff here. This is my shop page, so it automatically defaults. You see that where it has some stuff in the shopping cart because it thinks it's going to be a shoppable live. So I would have to change that so that I take stuff out of that shopping cart if I'm just going to do a regular live, so it doesn't ask. I don't get a violation because it's like, well, you got stuff in your shopping cart. You want to remove the stuff from the shopping cart if you don't plan on doing a shoppable live. Yes. So hold on one second. Let me catch up on comments. Okay. So yes. So title there. Thanks. Picture. Yeah, I put the picture there. I'll need to learn SEO. Yeah. So ChatGPT, just kind of get a sense of what your topic is and come up with some SEO titles. That's a way to do it. Yeah. Yeah, they can see that title before coming into the live. Makes sense. Yeah. Okay, nice. Does TikTok identify when people use emojis on your live? On your live, does TikTok identify when people use emojis? You talking about in the chat? I don't know. I think so. What do you mean, like typo with a smiley face when Rising Star wrote that? Or are you talking about for your title? I don't know. That's a good point. I'm not sure how emojis factor in. Yes, it's definitely so she will is absolutely right. So here's what our homework was. I don't know if y'all heard this yesterday cuz we had a great conversation yesterday when Vibe Wellness Woman was here because we talked about subscriptions and she talked about, thank you so much for the gift. She talked about the benefit of doing live events and scheduling out. And there's a toggle that you can get at the end that says, post this on all my videos. And people can see that as well. So that live event gets scheduled and put out on all your videos that maybe people are searching or seeing that's coming up in their For You page. And so you want to do a live event. And so I said, we're going to be in the habit of this week scheduling our events, doing live events for all our lives. Okay? So I want us to do that. Should you have a set live time? Yes, Queen Lock. That is ideal because people know when you're going to go live. People know what to expect. People get used to your routine. So many of you are like, okay, Dr. Lisa goes live at 10 and 4. I know to show up at 10 and 4. Or she's always going to be a few minutes late because she also posts on her YouTube first, her YT. So she comes in like maybe 10:15. So you guys know that because you know my schedule. So get in the habit of scheduling it so people can do it. Now you can do pop-ups. People do pop-ups up as well. I got my first universe today. Woo! I've never got a universe. You got a universe? Wow, friend, that's awesome. I've gotten galaxies, but I haven't gotten universes. Awesome, that is awesome. Congratulations, G Will. I love that. Yep, every Sunday I schedule the whole week's live. That's awesome. That's exactly what you want to do. Okay. Some Sugar, thank you for sharing the live. You all, thank you for shares. Thank you so much. No, these what do you mean, Sultry Nanny? What you mean, like the stickers from your subscription? I'm not sure how that works. Honestly, I don't know. I think the stickers are for you to see, not necessarily TikTok. For the first time, how long should it be for your first live? I tell people to, my nervous people, my shy people. I say I understand you're nervous and shy. You might need to do at least 10 minutes, but you really need to get in the habit of going 30. You meant to say nice. Okay, gotcha. You need to say, get used to going 30 minutes. Yeah, that would be my recommendation. Yeah, get used to going 30 minutes. 25 is where TikTok has the Scale Live Rewards. That's how the monetization is broken down. So the anything over 25 minutes is the max of duration of time that you can get, the percentage rewards that you'll get. So that's 38%. So you want to go at least 25 if you're trying to get the 38%, 25 or minutes or more. So I say 30 minutes, make it 30 just to be on the safe side. All my friends coming into the live, thank you so much for joining my live. I am a TikTok creator network. This is called Launch Your Income Agency. It's a free program and service that TikTok has for people who are going live. So the goal is that you're going to go live. You're going to get support. You're going to get training. You're going to get live hosting strategies. You're going to get monetization strategies. You also will get advocacy if your account gets banned. There's incentives that you can get to help you monetize even more. So just recognize that that's what an agency should do, and that's what my agency offers. I have to do a spontaneous live for my first. Okay, that's fine. You don't want to schedule it. That's totally fine. And so if you are interested in joining the agency, you're going to click the link. It's over here on the left-hand side. Let me take my mirror off because it makes me disoriented. So you'll click the link over here. If you're interested in joining my Creator Network agency, and we're growing, friends. I think, let me look at my numbers. I was so surprised the other day. Let me see how many are active. We have a total of 55 active creators under the agency. Let me clap to that. 55 active creators have joined the agency since July 31st. Yes. That is 55 of y'all. So I know many of you guys in the room are um, with the agency, and those who are not, you're welcome to join. But yes, 55 of us. So I am so pleased with that. You say kudos, sis. Appreciate your friend. So yes, so we're doing it. We're doing it. And you guys are supporting each other. We were up late yesterday hanging out with Coach Jesse. Yay. Congratulations. Thank you so much. And I think there's like 4 or 5 people who are pending. So we'll be 60 before the week is out. So I'm just, hey, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. And those who are not going live, you're gonna go live. You're gonna go live. Okay. You said I had a question. I missed it. What's your question, Rising Star? I might have got caught with the chat. Um, yeah, tell me your question. Yeah, it got it filtered because I'm looking. You said I had a question. Congratulations. I meant to say nice. Okay, nice. Type. Yeah, I don't see where you had your question. I told you how to title, and I told you that your pictures just you just applied. Let me check and see your application. Now let me give my disclaimer. TikTok has stipulations, so it's not me, it's TikTok. If you haven't gone live, TikTok will make you do a 10-minute trial live, so that's part of it too. Um, how was the battle? Yes, her battle was good. She did good. I'm gonna talk about it in a second because she actually did really good. We had a fun time. She did the Bings too. She did the Bings also. If you are not in my region, if you live in the UK or somewhere else, my region is for the US. So that's the other disclaimer. So you have to be in the US to join my agency. And then thank you so much. Good morning, Sunshine. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you, friend. And what else? What happened to if we miss 7 days? Nothing. Nothing. TikTok like your people ain't gone live. So I need to say, hey, y'all need to go live. Nothing, nothing. That's it. TikTok is just letting me know. So I need to say something to y'all. Hey, y'all gotta go live. So that's it. Can you all believe that we asked to battle with them again? What you mean? What you mean? They asked me to battle? Who? Who? I need some accountability. That's it. That's what I give, accountability. TikTok will tell on y'all. Yes. TikTok tells them. I tell y'all all the time. TikTok is snitching. Y'all see it in the lives. The blue boxes, the orange arts, all that. We know. Who doing what? Who is them, Miss Darlene? You said them. Who was the them? Okay, let me check real quick. I'm gonna check for you, Queen Lock. Let me check, friend. So I'm gonna check your invite and let you know. It popped up instantly for you, but you need to go live first. I was like, TikTok's like, wait a minute. It popped up. I guess it popped up so fast it surprised me. I didn't expect it, but I should have expected because you just asked about the live. You said, I know. I know. So here's what happens. I will send you. So I can still send you the invitation, but before you get the official invite from TikTok, what is going to happen is that I'm going to send you 2 things. Well, technically 3 things. So I'll set you up in the system to get the invitation after you've done a 10-minute trial live. So you got to go live for 10 minutes. And then after you do that live, TikTok will open up the notification will be sent to you to say, now you can join the agency. So that's how it works. So I have a few people, that's why I said we're probably gonna be close to 60 before the week is out because I have a few people that need to do trial lives. And then I think I have like 2 people that just need to they accept the invitation. But so what's gonna happen right now, I'm sending it to you as we speak. You're gonna get a message from me that is gonna be in your TikTok inbox that says you need to do your 10 minutes, okay? And you're gonna literally click that. It's gonna be like a little box. You'll see it. You're gonna click that box and it'll take you to the live screen. And they make you do a verification to make sure you're 18 years and older. You have to show your ID, do all that stuff to make sure you're of age. And then after you've done that, they'll it might be a small wait that you have to wait 5 or 10 minutes to make sure it's approved. Then you can click the go live button and you can actually go live. And if you tell me, I'll show up. I'll support you. Um, and I'll come in and I'll give you some tips. A couple things I always tell people to pay attention to is how long you've gone live. You want to click right in the corner is the power button. Right below that is a little house. It looks like a little house. You click that, that tells you your real-time performance, and in the top right corner, it'll tell you how long you've been going live. Don't end the live before you've done 10 minutes. Try to do 15, 20 minutes just to be on the safe side. But yeah, so do the live. And then right now in your inbox, you got a message from me that says here you need to do the 10-minute trial, and then I'm about to send you a blurb that says you need to do the 10-minute trial. Okay, so that way you'll get that. And then after you do 10-minute trial, TikTok will send you what's called a system notification for you to accept the agency. Okay, and that's it. And you in. And then after that, I'll send you my web link and we'll go from there. So hold on one second. She will, you sent a message. Give me 1 second. Let me find it. I might have missed it. Rising Star, you said, do they ever take your lives away? What do you mean by that? Like a violation and banned? Yes. Yes. You're not supposed to drive. You're not really supposed to eat or drink on your live. Or I shouldn't say eat. It's more drinking because they don't know what you're drinking. You can't do any kind of obviously illicit drugs or anything like that. You got to be careful about what you say too. So stuff like that, especially if you don't have it on your audience control. So you got to be careful. If your topic is for a more mature audience, you got to be careful in that way. Doc, the person who pulled her out the other day. I missed something in the chat. I'm sorry, the chat got the chatting. Thank you, Dr. Trish, for sharing out the live. You said I need accountability too. I see you, friend. Trisha, were you talking about Miss Darlene? I guess I'm trying to catch up on comments. Doc, the person who pulled her out the other day. Who are we talking about? We're talking about Miss Darlene and her people who were the haters. Is that what we're talking about? I might have missed the context. You said them people. Is that the people we talking about? Them people? I think that's the people. Okay, you said I hit 1 million likes this morning. Oh, look at 1 million likes this morning. Now to that. Now I have that in one live is my next live goal. Wait a minute. You might have to come up. I missed what happened this morning. You had a live. You have a live for ages, friend. What you mean you hit 1 million likes? Hit the invite. Are you still in the room? Just saw your notification. Okay, so perfect. Set a new flash goal. Yes, I will. What just happened? What happened, friend? Let's see. Your live went to next level. What? Hold on 1 second. Let me. Yes, Sam. Great job. How I was just in there. Read the whole thing. I missed it. I got away. I hit 1 million likes this morning. I have that in one live. It's my goal. Are you? Is that a manifestation? I mean, just over a period. Oh, I sent a request. Okay, I'm accepted. I was like, what just happened?
It's really simple.
What was it?
I have hit 1 million likes. I've accumulated 1 million likes on this new account. That's in my analytics.
Oh, okay.
My next goal is to hit 1 million likes in one live.
Okay, gotcha.
Well, has anybody hit 1 million likes in the room yet?
I have to look at my analytics. I have to look. You're talking about in total? in total?
Yes.
Okay, I'll have to look
Yes.
and see if I've done that. I'm sure I've done it, but yes, yes, awesome, awesome.
I mean, we're supposed to celebrate all our wins,
Yes,
right?
absolutely, absolutely, Fred. You said I had a galaxy. I mean, you had a universe. You had a. I said, well, what happened in your life this morning? Did you? You said you got a universe today, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
So yeah, I was like, universe. Universe is a universe.
I know.
Okay.
I know. So here's one of the things I do exactly what I tell
Oh, okay. No, wait.
all
She
my
said
clients.
so. So Nika says you got a galaxy. A galaxy is different from a universe.
Okay.
You said okay. So galaxy.
I'll go back and look at it.
Okay, okay, gotcha. Okay.
But
But
here and
they're
there,
both are good. They both are good. Don't get me
they're
wrong.
both good.
Very good.
And one of the things that I'm doing differently now, so because I was doing lives on the other account. This is a brand new account.
Okay.
I only have like 1,200 people over here. But one of the things I'm doing different now in lives is, and I learned this from another agency owner, and I've been sharing them in my live host labs. I've been sharing them in my live host labs, and that is at the top of my live. I use 3 small incremental goals. They're all penny goals. So we'll do, like, for example, 3 kittens. Then as soon as that's hit, we do 5 ice cream cones. And as soon as that's hit, we do 10 heart puffs. And after that, I've started putting up audacious asks in my goals, and knowing that everyone can always do the penny and the nickel and all that. But if you never ask for the next level, you're not going to get it.
Right, right. Yeah. Yeah, that's that. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, you really should see if you're trying to do a correlation between what's in your gift gallery too. See what's there that's needed.
Yes,
Yeah.
I totally get that,
Mm-hmm.
and I've tried that, and what I've noticed around the gift gallery, the 2 that always are a hurdle for me is because somebody has to do 5 or 6 at once.
Right, right. Now, so reason why I say try to lean towards the gift gallery because that's set by TikTok. And
I
so
get it.
yeah, so that's just the only thing I would say about
And
that.
I alternate.
Yeah.
Because sometimes a gal needs to ask for a big gift and see if someone's willing to give it.
Yeah.
And when it happens, you've anchored another win. Yay!
Exactly, exactly.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for sharing that. Okay, well, definitely look at your analytics, and I will pay attention to the likes. How many likes have you accumulated? And this is from like since you started this account. This account is what 30 days old.
Where do we find that? I mean, it might be 5 weeks old.
5 weeks. Okay.
Remember when I started it, I literally couldn't do lives, and then
Right.
I told my community, I said, unless you get me to 1,000, I'm not going to do lives over here. Well, we started at about 700 doing lives, but you know what I mean.
Right.
Sometimes you have to kind of encourage people. Look, here's what we need to accomplish in order for me to be able to do this for you. This is a us thing, not a me thing, not a you thing. This is a us
That's true.
thing.
We are in a threesome. That's what I say. This is a threesome. Me, you, and TikTok.
Yes, yes.
All right, Fred. Take care. Thank you.
Yep.
Bye-bye. Yes, that's it. That's where you have to tell your audience. This is a threesome. Now you didn't know you walked into a threesome, but you are in one now. Alternate gifts as well. Yes, yeah, definitely alternate. That's not a bad strategy. Look at first post. Dr. Trish, did I miss something? Let me see, friend. You said look at first. It's true. Look at first post. What did that mean, friend? I might have missed what you meant. Why, Doc? I never. Sometimes you just gotta let people know, like, hey, this is the situation you're in. Whether you realize it or not, this is what you've entered. I know was ours started that account. Oh, you're talking about when she started. Oh, when she started the account. Gotcha. Yeah. Dr. Trish. Dr. Trish was saying, look at your first post. That would kind of give you some insight on when you started it. So that is a good point because it's date stamped. Okay. Back to Lisa. I need like a one-on-one with you. Awesome, sugar. You're welcome. You're welcome to schedule one. Um, Send me a message. Send me a message, friend, because I can do it today. If you are available 1 o'clock, the 1 o'clock hour, I'll be free. Yeah, 1 o'clock Eastern, I'll be free. Kim and I were meeting shortly, so I know I have a meeting with my friend Kim. I probably could be free as early as 12:30 because I don't think Kim and I was going to take much longer than 30 minutes. Have an awesome day. You're welcome, friend. Keep me posted on when you do your trial live because if you could get it done today, I want to send you the school account. I want to make sure you're in our group chat. So those are the next couple things. Okay, perfect. All right, how you doing, Patty? You were doing your live. How was your live, friend? How was your live? And E Nurse is doing her live right now. 12:30 Eastern. Does that work for you? Let me know if that works. And if it does, send me a quick message with your email and I'll send you the Zoom link. Okay? You said did a live last night. Did you really? How did it go? Was that your first? Let me know if that was your first. You said Patty, it was good. Patty, I was teasing earlier. Not really. I guess I was being factual. I said you're the newbie that started in this month of August, but I think have you gone live almost every single day? I think you've gone live. Like so TikTok shows me analytics on on everyone who's going live and what you're doing and stuff. And my friends who are not going live yet. But there's many of you who are like 7, 10 days. I mean, I think she will. I think you might be up there too, friend. I think you've gone live almost every day too. There's like several of you who have gone live every day. And Patty, I think you're up there. That's what I was about to say. I think you have gone live and have not looked back. Awesome. When do we get to invite to boxes on live? You have to do three. Friends, correct me if I'm wrong, but I want to say it's 3. It may unlock at 2, but I think it's 3. You unlock that feature to have multi guests. Yeah. No, you haven't gone live every day, so you've done a good 7 or 8. I know that much. So you've done well, friend. Uh, no, not my first, but I got over 400 views. Oh, okay, awesome. That was good. Seriously. What's your topic? Let us know what your topic is. I'm going tomorrow again. There you go, friend. Awesome, awesome. No, you've done more than 3. No, I can look at your numbers. I'll look at your numbers in a second. Used to be 3. Um, Oh, you talking about 3 to do? Oh, to unlock. Okay, that's what I was gonna say. I know you were doing more than 3. You talking about to unlock? Yes, it used to be 3. Not sure if it's changed. Okay, gotcha. Patty was answering my question. Okay, 3, 30 minutes. Not sure if it's changed though. Yeah, I think the third one it unlocks. You know, it unlocks additional features each time you go. So I think co-host unlocks at 2. Maybe guest unlocks at 3. That's what I was saying. I know it unlocks different things as you continue to go live over those first 3. But can you tell me what is the edge that keeps coming up? Says it needed to get paid. I don't know what you're talking about. Is that something on your screen? Is that in the chat? That might be a troll. I don't know what that is. 30 minutes on separate days. Yes, yes. How do I put the ring around my face? Oh, look at you. Okay, so Patty, you know what? Let me check right now because I think you messaged me this morning that you came. Let me check real quick that you were in the school account. So that means that you're probably pending to get approved, pending approval. Yeah. So let me add you. Yep, you and Lisa were in there. Okay. So Patty, you just got approved to be in the school. Go into school now that you're approved. Go into school, and our friend Natty Nats, she's answering your question. Our friend Natty Nat, there's a post about the marketing materials that are in there. Natty Nat created those, so just pull one that you like. That's what she did. She created those, and there's a few people using them already. So she created those, and we got them available. If you want to use them, that's fine. You say yay. If you want to use them, that's fine. If you don't, I mean, I get it. Some people have their own branding, their own preferences. She has about 13 different options in there for you to pick from if you choose to use it. And then there's another post in there where people were gonna put maybe the symbol. There's like a fire heart that they were gonna put as part of their name. So that's another way to kind of see people who are part of the agency. But again, it's just ways for people to recognize, to support each other as we're growing. You'll have this indicator to say, oh, you're part of the same agency. I'm happy you're here with me. You came to my live. You're supporting me because we're all getting to know each other. Not everybody knows everybody's name. So I know you guys for the most part. It's growing pretty quickly on me too, but still, I still recognize names and I know who submit the app or not. So just recognizing that everybody's getting to know each other. I like the gift idea she spoke on, but I heard we can't ask for gifts during the lives. That is true. You cannot ask for it. You cannot ask for a gift. You have to. You have a live goal. Like my goal right now is the donuts. See the donuts up there. You can say, hey guys, I have my live goal that's there. I also have my subscriptions. And don't forget to look at my gift gallery to become a title gifter. Stuff like that you can say. You're just pointing out the features and the things that you have available. But you're not like, oh, send me this. Oh, I need this. You can't do that. You can't do that. Okay? And you can't say, oh, well, I won't do this unless you do this for me. You got to be careful about that. They consider that manipulation, especially when it comes to the gifts in particular. Okay, so you can say something like, hey guys, let's see if we can get our taps to 25K. Let's tap, support the live. We want to make sure we are tapping the screen. You could do that, and that's benign. It's not like you're saying, oh, I'm not going to talk. I'm going to cut the live off if you guys don't do that. You can't do that. That's not fair. Or you can't say, well, if we don't get 25K, I'm not going to share this tip to you. So you just got to be careful about how you do it and how you say it. And in your mind, maybe you won't be doing something unless you get it to 25K. But then, again, you got to be careful about manipulation. Thank you so much, friends. Appreciate you. I do have an updated fluorescent one that it fits better if you want me to send it. So yeah, send it, friend. Send it. Yeah, we got choices up in here. This is all about choices. That's the type of agency we are. I don't have requirements. I have gentle reminders and accountability. That's all I will do. Do you say 12:30 instead of 1 p.m.? If 12:30 works for you, let's do 12:30. Because the 1 o'clock hour, I think I have to get done. I have to be wrapped up by like 1:45. And let me say this out loud. I may not. Thank you so much. I may not. I love our agency. Appreciate your friend. Hey, hey. I'm always trying to do my best to treat people the way I want to be treated. I may not be able to come at 4. I'm saying this out loud because I don't know if you guys. I said last week I had to take my husband to his car. His car had to get turned in. Now he has to pick up his car, and it's about 45 minutes away. So long story short, I may not be back in time. That's what I'm trying to say. So if I don't go live, and I can't go live, I'm not going to be I'm going to be in a car driving. So if I don't go live, it's because of that. So I'll keep you posted. I'll put a note in my story if I'm unable to go live, and I'll send something on the WhatsApp so you guys at least know that I wasn't able to go live. So you guys will know that I'm not able to do it. Maybe I'll put it in the TikTok chats. Okay, so I just want to say that. But I may not be able to do it because of the traveling back and forth and getting back in time. All right, friends. Let me know if there's any questions, and anybody else who is curious about the agency, who wants to join the agency, just click the link in the corner, and I'm happy to answer questions. If you apply, like I said, it's a free program. We offer support. We're offering community. Where you get more people who are going to help encourage you go live. Soda, how you doing, friend? Thank you so much for being here. How is your live journey going as well? I know you were going live a lot last week. Did you get a chance to go this week yet? I got an invite to the Creator Marketplace. Did you? Did you? Did you? I'm looking at your follower count. I thought the Creator Marketplace was 10K. Creator Marketplace, Creator Marketplace. Tell me more. No, that's TikTok One. Didn't he change the Creator Marketplace to TikTok One? Let me know if that's it. That's what I thought. Yeah. See, I don't know. If you got an invite, take it. A win is a win, friend. I don't. I thought it was maybe they changed the number count on that, but I thought it was a higher number count. But they could have changed it. I know that it just went through a transformation where they changed it out of the platform. There's a separate app called TikTok One, so it could have been changed because of that. Not yet. What's going on this week? I'm hoping to get into TikTok Go eventually. I go to hotels a lot. Okay, okay, perfect. I've always changed. They're always changing things. Yes, yes, absolutely. Um, so I was saying earlier, anybody who has not set up subscriptions, you want to do that sooner than later. Um, Making sure that you are getting those benefits available and talk about them to your subscribers. What do you need to get into TikTok Go? TikTok Go, TikTok Go. I don't know. It's not clicking for me. I'm not sure what TikTok Go is. TikTok One, TikTok Go. I'm not sure what that is. I've seen it, but I'm not sure. It's not clicking. Why do I think that's the gaming? Am I wrong? What's TikTok Go? It's still in beta. Is that what it is? Okay, maybe that's why I don't know what we're talking about. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, friend. Thank you, Bloom. It's a new program. Okay. TikTok Go, TikTok Go. Tell me more. What is that one? Oh, for the travel. Yes. Okay. It didn't show up for me as an option. So people were talking about it last week. That's what I was like. I was like, what is TikTok Go? People were talking about it last week because I guess it had just launched like in the beginning of August. Um, and I looked on all my accounts. I didn't get a notification about TikTok Go. So I don't know what the requirement is. It is for hotels and travel. It is to do the reviews as you're doing. You're getting paid for your reviews. So it's almost like a collaboration deal, a brand deal that you're getting with these hotels. And as you're traveling, going different places, you're promoting them or giving your, you know, feedback about your review, giving a review about the hotel. So, and you're posting content and you get paid. Those are paid deals. So I don't know what the requirements are. It did not come up in my feed, so I'm not sure. Yes, you get incentives. Yep. Restaurant and food. Restaurant, hotel, restaurant, hotel. So yes. Yeah, it's invite only. You have to have some review videos. Okay. So that's it. So you already have to have some stuff out there that you've done. Soda, do you know? Yes, Soda said, that's what Soda said. I'm going to pin her comment TikTok. Go, I have access, but I haven't tried it yet. Oh, really? You should. My daughter, amazing foodie opportunity. Yes, my daughter signed up with outside agency called Collab. Thank you so much for talking about TikTok. Called Collab. It's a agency where I guess they have a website you can sign up, and they pull how many followers you have and what your engagement is to determine if you're eligible for similar type of collab deals. And she got invited to participate, and she's done two so far. Where here in our area in Orlando, there's restaurants that partner with them, and she's been able to take her friends out to dinner, and she just does post for them, like a review. So it's like an influencer day. So she's been able to do that a couple times. So that's a different platform, but that may be something someone else is thinking about doing. But yeah, that's called Collab. If you're curious about it, let me know, and I'll find it from her and put it. I love that. What's the name again? Collab. Yep. And so she's done it a couple times, and she's posted content. So I told you guys before, go to Orlando a lot. Do you? Yep. So she well, let me say this. So she did it here in Orlando this summer, but they have it all over. So Tampa, she's in college in Tampa. So Tampa, Miami, it's different restaurants that's part of the collab deal. And so she was able to do it with them. Now she has a lot of followers. I told you guys on her page she has 18K followers, so she has a lot of followers. Just knowing that, again, you may have to have the follower count. I think it's either 5,000 and above. There's different points of types of restaurants you might get access to. So 5K, 10K, and then if you have a lot more followers, you can have other restaurants that you have access to. So just keep that in mind. Those are opportunities too. That's awesome. Yeah, there's so many things to do on here. Yes, yes. So as you're building your engagement, your follower count, yeah. So just know there's all types of opportunities. So what TikTok One seems like is similar to what this Glab website is doing. They're doing tourist placements, get you all the foodie gigs. That's another one. Let me know what you mean, Bloom. Is that it? Tourist placements is another website. Let me know if that's what you meant. Tourist placements is apparently okay. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, you guys need to put that in the group too, so people can look at other opportunities, especially as you're growing. Like I said, you're gonna grow quickly. As you start going live, people are gonna come to your live. You're gonna see how you're getting more followers, and so as you're growing, just think about ways, other things you can kind of, have access to. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Um, So I said about subscriptions. Set up your subscriptions sooner than later. You want to make sure you have those benefits. Again, that is residual income. I'm gonna tell you that now. People do sign up for your subscription, especially when they become a fan of yours. So just gotta keep that in mind. Um, Coach Jessie did a great battle yesterday. It was funny. She's still in the room. She is. She did an awesome battle yesterday. She did a battle through just searching as a co-host, and one person she picked up first, they had her do the Bing game. You said I'm here, so the Bing game, and so that was super cute. Like I was telling you to do it because I hadn't seen it before, so that was my first time seeing it, and I was like, go ahead and do it. Let's see what it looks like. And so you guys really should try doing that with your audience, and maybe doing that maybe with each other or co-hosts that you just pick up and y'all play the bean game. That's a great fun game to do. Low stakes, no pressure. It was just kind of this fun. And in your community, if they're sending you gifts, their face pops up on the gift before it falls down. Getting ready for my TikTok shop live. Okay, awesome, awesome. Everybody else, anybody else who's going live, put that in the chat as well. If you're going live today, so we all can see it. How you doing, Kimberly? Thank you so much for being here, friend. So yes, so she played the main game, and then she picked somebody else, and she did a battle with as well. So she had a good time. We had a good time talking through the strategy. So definitely do more battles if you guys can. You said I'm not eligible for TikTok Marketplace. I will review the information. Okay, okay. So um, gonna go live today. Okay, awesome, awesome, friend. Coach Jesse, did you invite? Let me know if you had a question, friend. Um, so I'm gonna share something. Okay, let's see.
Okay, so quickly, as you were talking about the collab thing, and so I know that we have different people that's probably good with edits. I think Natty Natty is one. So I came across something, but I don't want to share it on here.
Okay.
So we could talk about it like in our meeting Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I was trying to poke around at Eddie, and I put it in the WhatsApp, so people could go and start maybe signing up or looking into it to see. But my ears sometimes be out here to the streets, so my ear was out here to the streets, and so it's something that if you're good with edits and you can do it, but it's like literally easy income, right? The only challenge for me is because I'm not that good with the edits, so they asked me to do something, and I've been waiting for my daughter to help me. But I want to find somebody else because she don't be on a job. But yeah, so if someone that's really good with editing videos and just 30-second videos really good with the b-roll and some other things, but it's so easy money. Like I was like, Dad, well, why didn't you just like let me have that knowledge? But it doesn't mean we can't do it. You just need to know who's good at editing. But when I tell you about, when I put the information in there and you guys go look it up, you're gonna be like, really? That's all you need? And I wish I could say like, I wish that's all I needed. Like I knew it, but I don't. But the young people that I heard about this on, because I was out here in the streets, it's like money in your sleep.
Oh wow.
So I'm gonna put it as a matter of fact, I'm putting in there in the WhatsApp because it just reminded me when you said the thing with your daughter, and I remember, and the only reason I didn't really do much further because I've been waiting for my daughter, and I told her, but she like okay, it's like I'm old, whatever, okay, so she thinks like I'm like old as dirt. I'm like, Dang, I'm only like 49 and a half.
I was gonna say you just celebrated your half birthday.
It was her half birthday too.
Right.
And she made plans with her friends. I was like, you know what? She's not like, Mommy, I'm gonna go hang out with my friends too. So anyway, but yeah, so I've been waiting for her to help me do it. But I'm telling you, it's so if you guys go sign up, just get an account, whatever. But you do have to do like a video interview. That's how they know that you're good at editing. So clearly, if I send mine, they're gonna be like, somebody, please,
So
if you see her name come up, delete. So because I'm not good at it, but it is good, available for
right.
opportunities. So you can talk like that.
Right.
That it can help us, and even if someone is willing to train some of us, like me.
Okay.
And if you have time and patience, and not Natalia's patience, with her old mother, it could be something that that can tap into, open another stream of income.
Right.
And I know we have those people in here. I want to say Natty Nat is one. With editing, I'm not sure, but it's like video editing.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So yeah, send the link in the WhatsApp or the school account. School will be,
Not a link. I'm
or
gonna send you the name.
send the name then. Send the name for people to have access to it, and then yeah.
I'll put
So
it on the WhatsApp.
okay. So yeah, Kim, she didn't say the name of it here. She was saying it's something she's come across that also is pertaining to video editing, and I guess they monetize based on you editing these videos. I think that's essentially the program.
And it's like easy. So the one girl said in 1 week, I was like, what? Show me. But then I was listening some more because I really wanted to know. And then she said the name. And I was like, well, let me write this down. And so I went to my daughter and I told her, I'm like, why do I even talk to you? So this old as dirt, when she starts seeing me getting my new money and everything, she gonna be like, Mommy, you got nothing. I'm with my old friends and we get old money. Okay? But yes, so if we know anyone that can do editing and all of that, it could be something that it teach all of us as a community, and we all could tap into it, and just need the training. The opportunities out there, just need the training.
Okay, that sounds good.
So I'm gonna put it in there now. So let me go and get ready now. I just remembered. So
okay. All right, thanks a lot. All right, bye bye. Okay, guys. So yeah, so she was sharing because I talked about collab. I'll put the collab one in there too, so you guys, if you guys want to sign up for that one. Like I said, that was the one. TikTok Go, I'm not, I haven't seen an invite for it yet. So, and again, it may be because this account is business, and then my shop page didn't get it either. So, I haven't seen it over there either. But with that being said, it was similar in the notion that if you are doing reviews for different restaurants in particular, but I think it's other collaborations too. It could be hotels, it could be other things too. You could sign up, and if you are eligible, you can get different, influencer reviews that you can do for like restaurants. My daughter just did two for some restaurants here locally, and it was pretty much an influencer meal, so everything was paid for. Nice restaurant, 4 course meal, and she was able to do it with 4 of her friends. So it was, I mean, 3 of her friends. So it was a package with 4 people, party of 4. So she was like, "Yeah, we're gonna go out. We just got done with college. We're gonna go to dinner together." So that was her evening. I was like, "Oh, okay." So yeah, so and all she had to do was post videos of it and do stuff that was actually put in her stories. She didn't have to put it in a regular post. She just had to put it in her story. And so she did a little video montage of them eating and put some music to it and posted it in her story. So that was called Collab. I believe I'm saying the name right. I'm gonna go look it up. But I'm almost sure it's called Collab, and it's a website database. I think there's different opportunities that are posted on it, and she signed up for one of them. That's how she got this particular opportunity. So I have to go look at it. I never saw her process. She just told me about it. I was like, oh. And then I saw the person she had been communicating with about it they communicated via email, and then it went to text, and then the person reached out on TikTok, and so she just kind of showed me the process on the back end after the opportunity was presented to her. And she was asking me, she's like, "Do you think it's legit?" So that's how I came into it. She was questioning it, and it turned out it was legit. It was a legit opportunity. So I was like, well, yeah, do it. See what happens. If not, tell your daddy to pay for your dinner. I ain't paying for your dinner. So, yes, so that's what happened. But all right, friends, let me know if there's any more questions. We got some things that we gonna make sure we all learn about. That's what this community is all about. We learning, we're growing, we are together in this. We gonna build. We gonna be fine, okay? You said who getting free dinner? My daughter got a free dinner. It was pretty much this influencer meal package that she ended up getting a free dinner. So, and it was just because she had to post. She just had to post something in her story. That's it. Yeah. So I'm gonna send you guys. I'll send you guys the website. I'll send you what she filled out. Okay. So it was on this website, and again, it was based on her followers. Like I said, she had 18K followers on her account here on TikTok, and then they look at how much engagement you have on her page too. So that factors in as well. And so with her follower account, she had enough engagement too. Thanks for the tips in my live yesterday, Dr. Lisa. Appreciate it. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm trying my best to get around and visit you all. So let me know if you guys have questions. Like I said, today's message was make sure you set up your subscriptions. So wink, wink. I love free food, especially if it's yummy in a clean kitchen. Yes, yeah. So no, this dinner that she went to was like a fine dining type restaurant. It was nice, and it was they were trying to, obviously with fine dining they try to make sure that they're bringing in a new group of customer clientele, and so they're doing kind of those influencer um, meal deals so that influencers come in and post about them. So this is like a steakhouse she went to, and I hadn't gone there, so she was like, yeah, because in Orlando there's different touristy spots, so there all these different restaurants they're competing with some of the other touristy areas and stuff restaurants. So it was down there near our strip where all the restaurants are. I drive, if you guys know Orlando, so it was down over there, and they had this nice 4 course meal with drinks and everything that came with it. And so she just posted about it. Yeah, so it was good. A good experience for her. Thank you so much for the support, friends. I see you all. Appreciate everybody coming in. I'm gonna, because I do have a 12 o'clock. Kim and I meeting, and then some sugar. I guess we meet some sugar. Make sure you send me your email that you want me to send the Zoom to. Anybody else who wants to meet today is probably going to be. I could probably do 1 o'clock maybe, but after, like I said, I may not be able to come back at 4 because I have to go take my husband to pick up his car, and with the commute that we're gonna do, we're probably gonna hit traffic, so I probably won't be able to come back. But I'll post if I'm not able to come back, and then if you do need to meet, let me know maybe tomorrow, okay? Meeting for whatever you want to meet and talk about. I'm assuming your TikTok live strategy. I think that's what these conversations are about your TikTok live strategy. That's what we're talking about. Because if you are not going live, thank you so much. If you are not going live, TikTok has sent me a notice for some of y'all. Some of y'all I'm just going to end up messaging and be like, hey, friend, how can I get you to go live? What kind of support you need? When are you going to go live? So that's what we're gonna do. But let me know if you have questions. So obviously I want to make sure I'm supporting people. I'm dipping in and out of different lives right now. I'm looking at the screen right now. E-Nurse, she is going live, so she's been live for about 30 minutes. I want to make sure you guys are supporting each other too. So if you can support folks, that's great. And obviously, if you're going live, put in the chat. Let people know you're going live so that if people are available, they might pop in and support you. Okay? So we can continue to do that. Anybody else who have questions about the agency, you're welcome to click the link in the corner and join. It's a free program. It is the Creator Network Agency. So you're welcome to do that. I said hello to myself, my phone in my pocket. What happened? Tomorrow will be good for me. I will message you once I come back from the store. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so just message me and then we'll set something up. Like I said, I'm available, so feel free to message me and say if you want to connect. And then some of you I'll reach out to anyway, because as you guys are going live, when I'm seeing your live or if I'm popping in, I'll send you feedback on TikTok just to give you a couple of things I've noted. Or I'll say let's meet because I want to make sure you're thinking long-term strategy too. So some of this is just like, okay, here's what you need to do short term, but then also I want you to think long-term, big picture. I was going to do a meeting for our people today. I'm not going to do it only because I didn't give enough notice and I want to reach out to some people individually. But we're going to meet Sunday, so we'll meet Sunday. Come Sunday, I'm going to say let's go into the week with goals, okay? So look at your analytics. This might be a good time to start looking at your analytics and then kind of seeing for yourself, like what's your goal that you would set for yourself. Most of you probably need to start setting likes, new followers, and diamonds. Okay? See what your likes can get up to, see what your new followers can get to, and see what your diamond count can look like. Okay? So those are the ones I want you to start paying attention to as you're going live. Because I'm wondering about just having one page. Oh, okay. Okay. One page versus two. How many pages do you have? I felt like you had two. My second page is getting neglected, to be honest with you. My shop page, I got to figure out my integration there, but I know it's because obviously I'm standing this program up, so it's not getting the time it needs. But I'm gonna have to figure that out. You said four. Yeah, friend. Yeah, let's talk. I mean, obviously four is not bad. It just depends on what you're trying to do with all four. Yeah, yeah, let's talk. All right. So yeah. So one you need to be active on. Two, you need to be active if you're trying to do shop. And then three would be maybe a mod account. Four is just research. I mean, so it makes sense, but it's just a matter of how you're using them. Sometimes my confidence, sometimes my confidence be tripping. You say, I'm gonna do another page. I want a page on this topic now. Let me switch to this topic. All right. You said you got this. Yes, just do it. Yes, just do it. You said, Daddy, that said you're full of many talents. I love it. You said, girl, you got a page for all your talents. That's it. That's it. Thank you for your authenticity. You're welcome. Oh, you're so welcome, Fred. All right, so let me know if there's any last minute questions. I'm gonna head off. I'm back on the beach. Oh, you're on the beach. Oh, I'm jealous. Oh, I'm jealous. Oh gosh, you got me thinking. I may have to sneak in a beach day at some point. I don't know when. That's my daughter and I. We used to do that. We would play hooky. I would pull her from school when she was little, and I would take the day off work, and me and her just go do beach days here. In Orlando, we have to drive about 45 minutes to get to a beach, but we'll go like to Cocoa or to Daytona. and just do a mommy doing a beach day. So yes, actually, yes, I live in Florida. I live in Florida. So in Florida, yeah, you get to do stuff like that. But I haven't done it in a while. So like I said, I would do it with her when she was younger. But me and we haven't done it in a while. So it's definitely been a couple years. So it's past due for a beach day. Um, all right, good friends. I will see y'all later. I'm gonna be back later. Let me know. Luna, thank you so much for the live this morning. That was good. I had a chance to I woke up y'all in time to go see Luna's live. So beach makes me sad right now. Hopefully it doesn't last long. Oh, why? Um, Dr. Lisa, my low numbers in my lives are concerning me. Um, let's talk. Shouldn't concern you. I wouldn't say it concerns you. It shouldn't concern you. But let's talk. Let's talk about your strategy. We probably need to meet. Yeah, we probably need to meet. How long have you been going live, Dr. Trish? Has it been 30 days consistently? Or been more? Let me know. Put that in the chat real quick. Yeah. Put that in the chat. So but I think you're newish to live, so I don't know if it should concern you quite yet. Almost a month consistent. Okay, yeah, you do. Yeah, I'm not trying to dismiss that, but if you would have told me like, you know, it just depends on your topic. It depends on what you're doing too. Here's what they say. Usually, and when I had my other page, I said the road to 90. The road to 90 because you got to keep showing up consistently. So you got to get to that point where you're going like 90 days. Then you should see something happening for your life. But it depends on your approach as well. Like, are you doing engagement for your audience, engagement for your topic with other lives, other content? Are you doing that strategy? Are you sharing out your live? Are you scheduling it? Are you promoting it? So just, those are the things I would tell you to kind of lean into, like now that you've gone live quite a bit. Make sure you're leaning into all the other things to make sure your live is optimized and people know your live is happening. So I think that's something you want to pay attention to. So if you can do that strategy straight for like 2 weeks, you should see a shift happening. Okay. So that's for everybody. But yeah, Dr. Trish, let's talk too, because Dr. Trish, have we met? I don't know if we've met for like a one-on-one. I feel like we're past due. We need to chat. Okay. Hello, Amy. Thank you so much for being here. Okay. Okay, I need to write down those strategies. Yes. No, we haven't. So yeah, let's meet, friend. Yeah, so we can sit down and chat a little bit more about it. All right. I'm about to head out. I will see y'all later. I'm gonna try to get some coffee real quick, and I know I got the back-to-back meetings, so I'm meeting with Kim and then some sugar. I'm gonna send you the link right now, so I'm gonna do that before I grab my coffee. All right. Talk to y'all later. You guys have a good one. Thank you so much, friend. Appreciate you all. Thank you all for coming to the live. I will see y'all. If I don't see y'all today at 4, I'll see you guys. Hey, Black Type Boo. How you doing, friend? If I don't see you guys today at 4, I'll be back. I'll see you guys at 10 tomorrow. Okay? So 10 tomorrow. And then tomorrow, I think I'm going to try to do a shop conversation. Thank you so much, friend, for the daily heart. Me appreciate you. Black Tablet, we probably need to chat. I want to chat with you a little bit, friend. Let me know, because we're both on this creator network journey. So I want to reach out to you. So you'll see from me, not an imposter. I'm saying that out loud because I got my imposters out there. But thank you so much, friend. Appreciate you. All right. Okay. All right. Sounds good, friend. All right. Take care. See you later, everybody. Appreciate you. Yes. Shop till you drop. Yes. I do need to talk about shop a little bit. Yeah. Points. Yes. Grab your points. Grab your points, friends. Make sure you grab your points. I'll be back. I'll let you guys know if I'm able to come back at 4. I'm going to try my best, but I don't think time is going to be on my side. So I think that might be the problem. But if not, y'all will see me in these streets. I'll be in the TikTok streets. Okay? All right, friends. Take care. Bye-bye.